Okay, here we are. Very, very excited. This is going to be really, really fun. I just got this physical merchandise in the mail. I haven't opened any of it. Can you guys believe I haven't opened this packaging yet? Haven't seen it at all, except for online. But I thought I would open it with all of you at some point in this broadcast. But it's so beautiful. I'm so excited about what this actually looks like. I know there's a glare, but the glare actually is pretty cool. It's reflecting some of the lights. Anyway, really excited that you guys are here to join us. Welcome to everybody. As my patrons know, the first 10 minutes or so, we're going to be broadcasting to the world. The world is here to join us in this celebration. You know, it's been, what, 22 years since we released an album? It says Liquid Tension Experiment's first studio album in over 22 years. It's amazing I still remember how to play, but I do. The fingers are moving. All the body parts are still moving. I guess I'm more interested in special effects these days than I used to be, and I used to be interested in them as well. Anyway, you think I should open this now? All right, I'm going to open this now just to get this going. So let's see. There's a lot of different packages that came my way. This is the booklet. It's not the full-on like the whole box set, but it's a large, I guess, vinyl with artwork. I'm cracking it open.
And then you're gonna play.
Okay.
And then you're gonna only play the first song for Facebook.
And then I'm going to play the first song for everybody. There's a little thing at the bottom. Oh, that's what got all the information. It says this one is a limited edition art book, liner notes, a bonus disc of jams, and a Blu-ray with 5.1 mix and LTE3. I guess we're going to have to get a 5.1.
And tell everybody on YouTube and Facebook what's happening, because they don't understand that this is a listening party of the whole album.
Yes, so everybody on YouTube and Facebook, this is a listening party of the whole album. We're not going to listen to the jams today. I'm going to do that another day. But we're going to listen to the main album today. All together, I'm going to talk about it, tell stories about it, give some insight, and just interact with everybody on text over Patreon while it's all happening. Super excited to be doing this. The Patreon thing has been so awesome. I've got an incredible inner circle of people here, wonderful people. And this page is completely blank. Wait, let's open one at a time. Let's just take a look through the booklet. Whoa, that's pretty awesome. I haven't seen it either, folks, so you're about to check it out with me.
We won't show the whole book.
We don't need to show the whole booklet. We'll show a little bit more of it later. Wow, really beautiful. So this is the feel of it. Oh, look at those handsome guys over there. Awesome. All right, so there's a lot of information. There's a whole thing going on here. Ooh, that's Tony.
We'll just show you.
Tony, is a photographer as well. And Tony took all the pictures that are in this book.
Who's this guy?
Which was really cool. Who's this bearded guy? Where's his face?
Look at him.
A lot of beard showing. There he is.
And
Magic Mike. And there's me with my pencil and paper. You guys know that I still like to keep my notation around. And somebody was talking about it. Some of my friends, musicians, were saying, "Oh yeah, he keeps that because the other guys memorize it and I don't." The reason I keep pencil and paper in the studio is because a lot of times I like to write counterpoint. I like to see what things look like, and then I can line up interesting, counterpoint, like in Beating the Odds, where John plays that cool riff, and then I come in with something else. It helps me to see it on the page, and I can invent some very cool stuff. Another example being something like Beyond This Life, the Zappa section, where it gets really crazy. And the best way to do that, I find, for me, is to write it out. Okay, you guys want to get this started? You want to hear a tune? I do.
So we're only going to play one song.
We're going to play one song for Patreon. One song for YouTube and one song for Facebook. And then I'm going to close it down and we're going to go to Patreon only for the rest of our party. So, and that's basically the story.
You can answer questions on the Patreon private link and talk over it.
Right. Right. So the questions are coming in by text, which I can see here, which I can answer. But I think those are only Patreon questions.
You're going to answer the Patreon questions over here.
Yes. Okay. All right, everybody. Here we go. Enjoy the music, And again, the first song will be for everybody. And then after that, we're going to just go to Patreon and continue this party. Okay, enjoy. The first song. Okay, everybody, we listened to the first song, Hypersonic, a crazy, wild track. We figured people would listen to that and then either they'd turn it off right away after that crazy first riff or they'd keep on listening. So I guess if you're here, you were one of the people who, well, wanted to listen to more. Um, so at this point, we are going to close down the Facebook and YouTube aspects of this broadcast, and we're going to move it over to Patreon only. So definitely check out the link. We have a lot of cool stuff going on Patreon. It's a platform I've been enjoying so much. You guys know that we've had some interesting guests there, and there'll certainly be more. Tony Levin is going to be joining us
Next
on
Saturday.
next Saturday. Mike Portnoy, of course, was one of my guests, and had been having a lot of great people. Neil Morris, a lot of stuff, and it's all there. It's all on Patreon for you to check out. It's actually going to be available as a podcast pretty soon. We submitted stuff to the Apple Network and some other places as well. So things are really improving, and of course, the catalog of all the daily keys and riffs and educational material keeps on getting greater. The one great thing about Patreon for me and for all of you to know about, especially if you're musicians, is that I love to share. I like people. I like engaging. I like interacting with people and having them send me messages. I can talk to them. It's a very clear way for me to communicate. So it's a perfect platform for me to have a great time. Just kind of being involved and engaged with fans and friends. So definitely check it out. And I hope all of you are staying safe and enjoying the music. Check out more of the LTE thing. Join me on Patreon. We're about to listen to the whole thing, and I'm having a great time typing and telling people about all the different parts and all the different influences and who wrote what and whatever I can remember from the sessions. So all right. So at this point, I'll say goodbye to Facebook, say goodbye to YouTube, and we'll say hello to our Patreon.